Today, guys, I'm going to show you a free-to-play bunny build that you can use in the First Descendant. And right now, you can see that we're going to be playing on hard mode and we're going to be playing solo. So if you don't want to spend any money on the game and you're like, I want to still enjoy the game, I still want to be able to play some things in hard mode. See, I do have the capacity to assign a module slot, but if we look at my bunny, you can see I just have the base slots that were given. And this character didn't use any max capacity up, so there's no energy activator, there's no additional sockets added, but this build still works because you may not want to do this to your bunny because you may have a character that you actually like and you just want to use bunny for the usefulness of farming. So here you go ahead and put your power here, technician, electric specialist. This is going to make your power increase a good bit. It's not the max power that you could get, obviously, but it's good enough for being on hard mode. Of course, you're going to have to level up your shock punch or whatever normal that you choose here. Get that maxed out all the way, and then I got cooldown maxed out. The reason for that is, of course, we're going to be using this ability here, and the cooldown has to be the same as the duration. So if you look in this area here on to the left, basic info, you can see the cooldown at the top right is less than, I'm sorry, the cooldown and my duration is exactly the same with this build. And so that's all you need it to be. You don't need to level duration or cooldown anymore if you just get this sweet spot. So that sweet spot is max nimble fingers, level 9 amplification control. That's going to give you range. I'm sorry. Those are two of your range mods. I'm sorry. But yeah, skill extension at level 2, nimble fingers maxed out. So pretty low investment because nimble fingers doesn't even have, it only has 7 levels. It doesn't have 10 levels that you have to upgrade. And skill extension, adding 2 levels on that, that's nothing. That's automatically going to get your ability at the right duration. And then this is going to add your power. These are both level 8, so you can get 2 your damage mods level 8. And for your ranges, the range, I literally just doubled the range. So this is a perfect build if you just want to simply double your range on any character, not just bunny. This is the sweet spot where you can just get the exact double range and then the cooldowns match. So range here, you got this on level 7. And then you got your skill effect range from the amplification control at level 9, level 7, level 9. So none of these have to be maxed out. Nothing has to be maxed out. And so I got my one weapon that I do damage on, and I'm trying to level it back up right now to 40. So that's that also. But let's go ahead and choose a mission here. I'm just going to pick a random, see if I can find a random mission. It says collect the bio data. No, that seems like it might take a while. Let's just pick a disable the enemy generator to cut off power. So we're in public and hard mode right now. I should have set it to private. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you the build and show you that it can do damage. Also demonstrate, you notice I had no defensive mods on the character. So if you want to just have a little bit more fun with the skills in a free-to-play build, this will be the way to do it. Hopefully these guys don't join me. I shouldn't need their help at all. And there's no money spent at all on this. Oh, okay, good. There's no money spent at all on this account. We're going to go ahead and generate some energy. And yeah, we're just going to run around like usual. Nothing different than you haven't seen in videos. But then I'll talk about something else too, is you could do this for bigger enemies. Not put yourself in dangerous situations. And you see the range? I'm not even having to get 100% close to them, and as soon as my thing runs out, it's back up again. All right, you see that? Very easy, right? So this is free to play. This doesn't require any complicated builds or anything like you see on videos, because I know you've watched tons of videos and then this person's got, they've got 7 additional mod slots added and all this other stuff, and you're like, what the heck? It's going to take me a week of grinding, especially if you have a full-time job or something like that, or you have a life outside. that's going to take you forever to be able to get to what they're saying, and it's kind of demoralizing when you're like, well, when am I ever going to be able to do anything in this game? Well, you can do it now. As soon as you build your bunny and give them level 40, while you're working on grinding them up level 40, you could also be farming or have someone help you farm your Kuiper shards to get those mods leveled up. And as you can see, they don't have to be maxed out, and I'm doing just fine. No defensive mods. No defensive mods. No defensive mods at all. It's not needed in a lot of missions. If you just play safe, you gotta, you notice I'm being careful not to run directly into enemies, and use your grappling hook to keep the maneuverability up. All right, we'll attach the bomb there. And occasionally, if you have to, you want to shoot your gun. If you want to shoot your gun, stay behind cover. I don't think people think about that in this game, but when you're playing solo, you can't really afford to take shots. Like right now in the open, that was kind of dangerous for a hard mode right there, for me to roll around the open like that. But you notice I'm letting the range do its work. Let the range do its work. You see that? Not directly engaging on things like that with the shield. Just let the range do its work. You don't actually have to get close. That's the whole point. That's the point of you having range. You see I'm doing damage behind structures. You want to use that to your advantage, because if enemies can't see you and you're able to do damage, then you're winning. So I'm using this heal right here to my advantage, because there's times where I'm going into a spot where the AI can't even see me. And so I'm upping my survivability just by choosing my spots on the map accordingly, using the map, whatever cover you have, to your advantage. All right, here we go. So we're finishing out the last portion of this mission. Let's see, we can keep it deathless. Looks like we got a visitor, but either way, even if they help out, I think the point's been proven. My duration is perfect, the range is perfect enough, or good enough. The power is obviously good because I had no trouble killing anything. Didn't have to shoot my gun once, obviously, but we know that's what Bunny does. But there you go. Hard mode Bunny build, free to play. Thanks for watching.